All right, everyone, in episode 117, we have topics to talk about, such as Dune, Batgirl, Gunpowder Milkshake, and Army of Thieves. Join us, episode 117.
Welcome back to another episode of the Councilmen. This will be our 117th episode. Today we got the usual. We got Albert, Kelvin, Ariq. Okay, maybe Ariq's not here, and the strongest of stongs family, Teguh.
Damn
Yes. All right. Yeah, we got.
I froze through the beginning of the stream directly.
Wow, what a great start, boys. So, wait, the Olympics started. Did any one of you actually watch the opening ceremony?
A bit of it, actually.
No.
I tried to. I couldn't find it anywhere. Like the full
It's already
ceremony.
been. Yeah, it's out from yesterday, Albert.
Where is it? Give me a link to the opening ceremony because I could not
Oh,
find
I
a
only
full.
know the Japanese link.
Yeah, I watch it from Japanese link to some of them.
Oh, makes sense. Okay. Well,
I thought,
I'm
honestly, I just watch
I
it.
see highlights on YouTube. But yeah.
The only thing that makes me like really interested to watch it that time is because they use what's the name game soundtrack when they're introducing.
I heard that. Is
Yeah.
that true?
Yeah. They use like what are the games? Basically the games we play. Like me and I, we play Monster Hunter. They use the Proof of Hero. They use they use Proof of Hero. They use what's the name? Nier Automata soundtrack, Sonic soundtrack. They use it too.
Damn.
Final Fantasy. Dude,
Imagine-
I'm like, whoa.
Imagine if the Olympics committee doesn't know that, but they're like, just play something awesome, and then like the guy who's in charge of the music, you know what? I like games. I'm just gonna play some games.
Yeah,
Dude,
Judge
I
of
mean-
Music really likes games.
Dude, if I'm walking out like into an international stage, I want to listen to Proof of Hero.
If Kelvin was in charge, he would just play the Jackass song.
Dude, the was it international team coming in wouldn't be like walking in with a flag. They'll be like shoot out of a
Oh.
cannon.
Yeah, or they'll be running while being chased by like bulls or something. Oh, that's an opening.
No, that's an opening I would watch, yeah. But honestly, the only Olympics opening that I really watched at them was like what the 2008 Beijing Olympic one.
What happened in 2008?
I think I mean, no, I'm just saying that's like literally the only Olympic ceremony that I watch from beginning to end.
Wow. I said, wait,
Yeah.
I didn't watch it on
I
TV
don't-
with my family.
Yeah, I don't have cable, so I cannot watch.
That time I was still in Singapore. That's why I was able to watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I watched part of the. I definitely did not watch Beijing. I watched part of the London Olympics opening and something that I remember because it's actually clipped out onto the Olympics channel. And if you have not seen it, do yourself a treat and watch this one. It's on the opening ceremony. James Bond escorted Queen Elizabeth. You guys know that? Yeah, Daniel Craig playing James Bond, and then he pretends that James Bond is a real human. It's like, and then he escorts Queen Elizabeth to the Olympic Stadium, and they ride out of a helicopter or a plane, and then they jump off with a parachute, and then like the stunt, like they cut from the actual Queen on the plane, and then they go to a stunt double dressed as the Queen, and they jumped off from the plane, and then out of nowhere the Queen appears in the stadium. It's like, oh, it's so cool.
Oh,
The
that's
only thing I
epic.
remember from the London one is what's his name? Mr. Bean. Yeah, in the
That one.
opening, playing the piano.
Was that during the
Yeah.
opening ceremony?
I think that was opening ceremony.
Like,
Is it opening or closing? I forgot. One of those.
yeah, I guess
Yeah.
that makes sense. That wouldn't happen in the middle of the Olympics, and then they have a music.
That's a halftime show. Mr. Bean just pressing one note.
Yeah. That's such a good bit. I wonder if Japan will do something like that.
I mean, I don't know. Pretty
They're
sure
gonna-
they use
they're
a
gonna
lot
have-
of like. Didn't they use like what's the name? A lot of Nintendo stuff as the like kind of like mascot kind of thing.
I don't know.
You know.
Imagine if they just do like some kind of for the closing ceremony, they do an anime style of the best highlights from the ceremony.
They make like an anime montage kind of thing, you know.
Like my anime intro, the Olympics.
Yeah.
It will be like after all the events are wrapped up, they're like, all right, you guys have 24 hours to draw an anime sequence for the closing ceremony. Good luck. They're like,
Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck. Wow.
No, but I love in the opening ceremony. If you guys seen the clips, I think you probably see it. They did like 3D poses of like the symbols.
Yeah. I
thought that was so dumb. But like, what the hell?
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what? Why are they doing this? Oh well.
Hey,
it's
you
so
know
fun.
what? It's alright. It's cool.
And I heard they do like some kind of giant holographic ball or something.
Yeah.
I didn't see
see
that
all
one.
of that, but
I didn't
it
see
looked
that
pretty
one.
Cool. I think it was drones. I think those were drones, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think yeah.
Oh.
I read some of them mentioning about drones for that one, so that was pretty cool.
It looked like drones at least. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fancy.
I think today Indonesia actually won like a bronze medal or something
Was it the
Already? What the hell?
for female weightlifting, something like that.
Oh wow.
That's so fast. We just started.
I mean, competition starts already, so
Yeah.
and I don't think weightlifting takes like a whole week to finish.
The group stage. and everything.
Wait. Just like
Yeah. How
Right?
does weightlifting works? Is it like if you can lift the most weight you win? Is that it?
Yeah,
I have
I'm
no
assuming
idea.
so.
I suppose
I'm assuming like one like rep basically, and then like yeah.
Wait, I think
if
they have a
it's-
specific. I think it's like a specific weight, and if the athletes can lift it, they won. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I guess it's like high jump. If you can pass the threshold, then you advance.
Yeah.
And also
Then
like
you
can-
if you can flip it, then you pass.
Yeah, something like that. That's what I'm assuming at least. Yeah.
Hey, China has won 6 gold medals. Japan has won 5. USA has won 4.
Okay, how about it? Wait, so has Indonesia won? Then I mean,
Let me
right
check.
or
Gold?
wrong?
Let me check the full.
No, I meant like the bronze thing.
Oh,
that I meant.
just won a medal.
Though honestly, Indonesia in Olympic are only
Indonesia
hope
has won 1 silver, 1 bronze.
Ooh,
I'm not
What's the
sure.
silver?
I'm not sure which. I don't. Have
Does it? They don't say.
I'm gonna try to go to the actual website, Olympics website, and see because I'm opening Wikipedia right now.
usually Indonesia, our best chance of like getting any kind of medal is in badminton.
Yep.
I think we
badminton
just beat the country then.
Oh no, our badminton team is great. It's good stuff, but
Pretty
to what I know, it's still not as good as China.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, it's China.
It's China. Like, oh no, China is like really good in, badminton, ping pong, those stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, should we actually get into talking about movies now?
No, I'm okay.
What do you mean? I'm okay. So we're gonna keep talking about Olympics instead.
Wait, let me search what USA win, Indonesia win again. To find
Alright,
out.
alright.
We'll figure out what the silver
Oh yeah,
medal
just
is.
now before the stream, was it name? We were watching USA versus France.
France,
Yeah, the basketball game. Man,
USA
it
not
was
looking very good.
not looking good at all.
I was
Dude.
surprised that the France could win against the US in basketball.
Honestly,
I know, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
like, I know
French is
France. French is good. I know France is good. They got some, well, one of them is an all-star, but
Oh.
the other like players I know is like, they're decent.
Here's
They're
the
good.
thing. Like for international players, they might be like role players or bench warmers in the NBA, but once they play for their country, they're like superstars.
Yeah.
And not only that, they've been the roster for the most part for like countries like Spain, Brazil, Argentina, French, and other European countries. They have been consistent, so they have been playing with each other for so long. USA almost changed their roster every time there's a World Cup or an Olympics, so the chemistry isn't there.
Yeah,
Ah.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
They just grab
and
the best stars and like, all right, find a way to work out your differences. And
basically,
play.
yeah, they grab the best player they can and just like hope their individual talent can win them
Hold.
stuff.
Oh,
While
and so-
international team, they actually have a consistent team. Like every time they have to play internationally. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The chemistry.
That's why they got like somewhat. But honestly, man, like even in the NBA, like the international talents is already catching up, like to the USA talents. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I wonder how Luka Doncic will do.
Slovenia got some good shooters.
I wonder if they already won.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
by the way,
so
talking about basketball, Kel, what do you think of the 3x3 basketball being in the Olympic Games?
isn't that in the Olympics since like the London one?
Is it?
I thought so.
I thought this is the first time that they do the 3x3.
To what I know, in the London Olympics, they already have it there. But all I know is that, hey, you know what? 3-on-3 basketball is actually pretty fun to watch.
It's so much faster.
It's very fast paced, you know, like very fast paced. More, well, not really streetball, but it feels like streetball.
Right.
Now, to what I know, what's new in this Olympic is skateboarding. Yeah,
Ah,
skateboarding is now an Olympic sport.
how do you win skateboarding?
Like
Style-
snowboarding.
style-
Yeah, like
Style points,
snowboarding,
is
the
it?
style points thing.
Oh, is snowboarding style points? I never know. I never watched.
there-
I never really
I
watched.
actually didn't know that. I thought snowboarding was just like fastest.
I think for snowboarding, if I'm not wrong, there are like two types. The one that's like speed, and then the other one is like the style points kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So I'm assuming skateboarding is just mostly style points.
Skateboard. Olympics.
You know.
What the hell is the record? If
I mean, it's
they're
new.
like if like sprinting there is world record, like was time.
Yeah.
If skateboarding, how do you track the record if you're doing style?
How many spins you can get in one air time?
Wait, all I'm checking from Google is that Japan won 1 gold from skateboarding. So
Already.
No, there you go. Oh wow.
Right here, I also found out Indonesia won. So Indonesia, Irawan Eko Yuli
Oh yeah, he's the
One-
weightlifter, right?
won the weightlifting for men's at the at 61 kilogram. I don't know what the 61 kilogram part mean, but won the silver medal. And then Aisyah Windy Cantika win the
Yeah.
women's 49 kilogram bronze medal.
There you go.
I didn't know we're good at weightlifting.
Weightlifting, right? I didn't know either. Apparently, we're good at weightlifting.
We Indonesians have left too many grains of rice on
No,
the
man.
galon aqua.
Jadi kuli kan. But yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So that's our what's the name? Olympics talk, I guess.
Olympic talk. Hey man,
Olympic
recent events.
talk.
It only makes sense.
Hey man, we might do another Olympic talk next episode.
Yeah, up
But
to
for
date.
now-
See our
We are going to give you like an up to date like every week.
I'm down for that because wait,
Yeah, I'm down for that too.
it's only until August 8th.
Yeah, it's
gonna
not long.
It's only damn. There's so many events in 2 weeks. That's insane.
Alright. Fat Love Movie says USA just lost basketball against France. Yeah, dude. In the last play, if you watch it, like one of the NBA player, Damian Lillard, he caught the ball and slipped. Oof,
Yeah. Oof.
that's not. 17 seconds left, down by like what 5 or 4 points. He just slipped. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, I mean that's bad, but even worse to play before you watch live. They literally missed like three pointers in one possession. So crazy.
Man, USA is looking bad this year.
Oh, you know what I'm excited about? Baseball, because they haven't had it since Beijing, and now it's back. And
Oh,
they
why?
say that I don't know, because they can like some sports like just disappear from Olympics time to time.
You can do that.
So they haven't had baseball for 2 years, and softball is also here now. And they say that last time they played, it was Japan and USA in the finals, and USA won by a slight margin. And people is
Ooh.
expecting to be the same thing again in the finals here, Japan versus USA, because they're like the only two countries that's really good at it.
Yeah. Dude, Shogo is gonna have a field day on watching that. All right. So yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So Albert, what are we going to talk about today?
So
the
we're going to talk
movies.
about the Olympics. We're
Of
gonna be
course.
talking about as you see in the title, we're gonna be talking about Batgirl v Superman, Dune of Jus-Thieves. Meaning we're talking about the new Batgirl casting, the Superman movie developed by Michael B. Jordan, the Dune trailer, Army of Thieves, and we'll be reviewing Gunpowder Milkshake, and also we got Jackass on the side.
Jackass.
Gonna
Yeah, all right.
Jackass on the side.
Jackass on the side. Yes.
Jackass on the side.
All right. So let's talk trailer first, I guess. Right. All right. So I don't know, Dune trailer, I guess. What do you guys think about it?
It was all right. Actually, no. It was more than just all right. It was intriguing to say the least.
Just now, Teguh got some thoughts on it. Teguh, would you mind sharing your thoughts? Just
On the Dune trailer.
on the Dune trailer, yeah.
On the Dune trailer. Oh, well, it's not really that big of a deal. All I think was watching the trailer is that it really feels like a trailer for a series, not a movie. Like, I don't know, I just feel like they just show so much going on that how long is the movie gonna be? Let's say 3 hours, I guess, at most. Is
Yeah.
that really gonna be enough?
Unless you're making a trilogy, you know.
I'm gonna look it up actually right now. See if
Yeah.
plan for it.
But honestly, yeah, like after watching the trailer, like I just said to you guys that I was more convinced that I would really like to see this as a TV series, not a movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I think Albert that mentioned it, that if they did it as a TV series, they'd have to do like high budget Game of Thrones style. And you know, I'm in full agreement with that. I would really like to have this as a like Game of Thrones style high budget TV series over like several seasons, because I think there's a lot of just potential and a lot of like different plot points and opportunities to world build.
Yeah.
But if they're doing it a movie, then I guess something like the Lord of the Rings formula would probably be good enough, I guess. But yeah, I'd still rather have it as a series.
Okay, I found something.
Yes.
So apparently, this film will only cover the first half of the novel.
First half of the novel.
First half, okay.
They already have a full treatment of a script for a sequel. They already have the script ready, but they will not greenlit the production of the film unless this film does well, either both critically and like financially.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a good decision.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
I mean,
they'll do part 1 and part 2.
so only 2 movies. Alright then.
How long is the
Honestly,
movie?
do they have the
one-
runtime yet?
155 minutes.
How long is that? 2
That's 2 hours 30.
Oh, okay. I was expecting a 3-hour
okay.
movie, honestly.
2 hours.
I mean, to be fair, even the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit, the 3-hour one was the director's cut. So.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
and that was for one
Even
book
longer.
each movie.
Oh, was
Alright,
each book
so-
one movie?
Yeah, each movie, yeah, like the 2 towers.
Wait, the
like,
Hobbit or Lord of the Rings? Lord of the Rings, yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, Lord of the Rings I was talking
The
about.
Hobbit
Did you
was
say
one
the
book,
Hobbit?
right?
One
Hobbit
book
was one
spread,
book.
but that's why the film's sort of not as good because they stretch it out.
Yeah, they stretched it, yeah. But like Lord of the Rings, for example, like the director's cut, that was like more than 3 hours long.
Return of the King is 4 hours long.
Yeah, and but that's one book, right? So this,
But it's epic.
what if the second movie is just as long? That's what, 5 hours for this one novel, so it makes sense. It should be enough to explore the story
Yeah,
without dragging it too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, this runtime is based on Wikipedia. I cannot find anything on IMDb for the runtime, so I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt if it's right or wrong, but that's what they have.
That sounds about right, I suppose.
Because they haven't released the film yet. It's not obviously it's not on the festival yet. The first time it's gonna be released on festival in the Venice International Film Festival, September 3, 2021. So I guess we'll heard the first reviews and everything for that. But apparently they have screened the first 10 minutes of the film to some select people.
The first
Oh.
10 minutes? Okay.
That's what I heard.
Only the first
But
time.
why only 10 minutes though?
Yeah, I know, right?
Because like in a movie like this, I feel like the first 10 minutes is gonna be really slow.
Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And
I mean,
not enough
they just
context.
okay, yeah. It's only the first 10 minutes. They just preview
Like, what's that gonna reveal? Basically nothing. I mean, I guess that's the point, but
It's better if they just, instead of like the first 10 minutes, maybe like a random scene.
yeah, maybe a random
a
scene.
random 10-minute like cut somewhere.
Like a whole
Oh, wait.
sequence, you know?
Yeah, okay. You know what? Yeah. So I don't think it's the first 10 minutes. They just said an extended 10-minute preview of the film was available to IMAX theater goers on July 21st and 22nd, in 2021, just ahead of the release of the first full trailer for the film on July 22nd. Oh, so it was so this past week. So they just play it. They just play it randomly.
Albert, go to IMAX right now.
Do it now.
It's not just a trailer review now; it's directly the movie.
And they say during that preview, it says the title card says Dune Part 1. So
Oh, it's just part one.
Alright.
Okay.
So
Oh,
this
okay.
part one, yeah. I
Well,
mean,
hopefully it critically and financially does well, because
it looks cool.
it looks
I don't
really.
know.
I mean, like, I want, yeah. No, again, knowing nothing about Dune, it's like whatever they're showing, it's about. It looks epic, you know. It's bound to be like one of those epic, you know, yeah, like Lord of the Rings kind of thing you guys are mentioning about.
I just hope it doesn't pull a Mortal Engines. Oh god, that would be
Oh.
tragic.
that would be
tragic.
tragic. Yeah.
That would be tragic.
I mean-
you guys realize you guys watched it before, like recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Mortal Engines was Peter Jackson, right? Or is it just produced by him?
I think
It was only produced by him.
Yeah.
Okay, then
He
I
wasn't in
don't-
charge of the
I don't know.
directing.
I don't know who directed.
No, I don't think it
Okay.
will.
Yeah,
I don't
this
think
one.
it
This
will.
one is Denis Villeneuve. I don't think he hasn't made a bad film to my knowledge.
Wait,
The
what
last
does
time he
make?
made a big budget film that was part of a franchise, it was critically acclaimed, financially probably not that good, but Blade Runner 2049 was great. It looks
Oh,
amazing.
that's true. That's true. That's true.
Visually, it's incredible. So Villeneuve has made Sicario, Arrival, Prisoners, Blade Runner 2049, Incendies,
Oh.
Enemy. All are
Oh,
great
those,
films.
those are strong movies.
Yeah. So honestly, like, also the cast for Dunes, man, in the trailer, they all look great. The costume looks great, like Jason Momoa, Zendaya.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
they all look great in the trailer with their outfits.
Hans Zimmer is composing it, so nice.
Oh,
No,
oh,
that's like a stacked extras.
This is actually so stacked, like the cast and the
The cinematographer for this, so I was wondering if Roger Deakins is doing it. It's not. It's Greg Fraser. Greg Fraser also did the cinematography for Rogue One, Zero Dark 30,
Oh,
and he's gonna do the cinematography for the Batman as well.
Mhm.
okay.
And he also
Yeah,
did
so
some
I'm
for
not sure.
Mandalorian. So okay, got the desert vibe there.
you
He
know,
specializes in desert and war.
He specializes in desert.
No, I
Yeah,
am
that's-
war.
hey,
No,
that's-
it's not-
Wherever
it's
you
not
got
good.
sand, wherever you got sand, call me.
We're making a movie with Stan. He's just like
sand
puts on his
and
shades.
fighting. Hmm.
Sand and
So he
fighting.
doesn't put on
Hey,
his
man.
shades. You know, he has his shades like on his forehead, and he just
Oh, it's
nods.
just
and
already
the
like
shades just
this. He
drop.
doesn't have to do that. He's just like,
No, it's like up on his forehead, you know, and he just and like if he wants a job, he'll just nod, and then the shade was just like, yeah, I'll take the job.
Dude,
I'll
if,
take it.
Yes,
if
he's always ready.
If only Johan Johansson is still alive, he would be perfect to compose the music for this. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the cast are stacked. Did I pick this? I did. The second pick.
Where is
Yeah, you
Dune?
picked
Oh,
Dune?
Second one.
I
The
did, yeah.
second one.
Oh.
It's up there.
All right, Albert got us a good choice there, a strong choice indeed.
Hopefully.
Well, we'll see.
You know,
Oh,
one
it
thing that disappoints me though. All of the names of the characters are like pretty cool. Josh Brolin is like Gurney Halleck, and then like Dave Bautista is Glosu Raban. Oscar Isaac is Duke Leto Atreides. And Timothy Chalamet is Paul.
Wait, what? Luke Vito Arthritis?
Leto Arthrites. I don't know how to say it.
Arthritis.
Arthritis? What?
No, but like my point is Timothy Chalamet, the lead. His name is Paul. Like, okay, so boring. Hey Paul, what's up, Duke Leto? Hey Paul.
Hey, Paul.
No
Yeah,
offense to all
Paul.
the Pauls out there. But it's like everyone else have such cool names.
If Teguh has those names in that universe, he'll be known as Teguh Dune or something. Something really badass.
Brilliant. No, my name is Teguh of House Dew.
Thank you, House Doom.
Yeah,
And these
Teguh
are
of
my
House Dune.
dunes.
No, and then you write your dunes like the territory is like DOONES. Dunes.
Yeah, DOONES. Yeah,
Oh my
dunes.
God.
These
Cause
are
like
my
in the trailer,
dunes.
the guy goes, "These are my dunes." Yeah, that's what I do. I just like say, "These are my dunes."
Yeah, and then there's me and Kelvin's like, now this is pod racing, like racing your dunes.
We are on a skiff.
Yeah. Jeez. Ah,
Yeah, looks like Fat Love Movie says I'm so hyped for Dune. Yeah. Yeah, I think we all are at this point, you know. It looks really just great
Yeah.
overall.
yeah, the
Yeah.
first trailer was a bit
I'm
confusing,
really
but the
trying
second
not to
one-
get my hopes up too hard,
Same.
Makes sense.
Are
but
you afraid of a Mortal Engines catastrophe?
yes, I am.
I mean, honestly, this kind of movies, like, man, sometimes when it's good, it's amazing, and when it's bad, it's like, oh
Bad,
god,
when it's bad, it's Mortal Engines.
yeah. So it's a toss-up, but yeah, it looks great. So
But yeah, none of you have read the books, right? So none of you have read the books
No.
or saw the
No,
1980s David Lynch.
never,
Dune?
never.
Okay.
Did you watch the movie?
No, I've never seen it because I heard bad stuff about it.
Oh really?
Oh.
I thought
What,
it
the
was
old
good.
one?
No,
Yeah.
the old ones. The old one I heard is really bad.
Oh really?
Huh.
I thought it was good.
Nope.
The old one.
I've never
Oh.
heard anyone. I've never heard anyone who said it was good. Everyone said it's a
Really?
because it's such a beloved book,
That's true.
and like it just fails.
Oh, okay, I see.
Really, the only thing I know about the old one is because of the Loki behind the scenes, like the documentary, the Loki TV show. The shield that was used for the old film was the inspiration for the time portal in Loki.
Ah.
Really?
Apparently, it looks when I look at the picture, it doesn't really look like it. But I guess okay. I guess
I can
Go
if
ahead.
it's just inspiration, I guess I can kind of get it, but
Yeah,
Interesting. Yeah.
and the old one apparently sucks.
All right.
I hate looking at the damn poster of the 1981 movie. It looks so,
Why?
looks
Is it
so bad. It's like
Teguh's
like
here.
somebody
Let his
just
face.
learned how to use Photoshop and just kind of collage.
I finally grabbed my laptop.
Teguh
But
is
you're-
actually wearing a shirt in his.
I know,
house.
but here's the thing, Teguh. You sound like you're in an airplane. Right, Roger
Yeah, it's
over.
because I forgot to.
Yeah. All right. I
Brilliant.
don't know. Do we have any other thoughts on Dune? I feel like our thoughts are pretty much the same. Just like from the first reaction we got from the trailer or teaser, the first one we watched it.
Not. It's shush.
It's not a
Yeah.
face reveal though.
Shush.
Face reveal. Oh my god.
I'm gonna try to look at the comments of the trailer if anyone knows better, just to see if anything stands out.
Yeah. Again, we are not knowledgeable on Dune. Oh,
Everyone's just saying about the cast in the film. It's insane.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong on that. I don't know. I don't know what else to say, honestly. We get to see a bit of the army. I don't know, the army fight scenes thingy. It looks more like a brawl than a strategized war.
That is the strategy brawl.
That is a strategy brawl.
Wait, so who does it seem like is the bad guy in this? It's like in
I
every
don't know.
sci-fi, there has to be a bad guy.
Was it not one of those people who are like, "This is my Dune"?
Which one is that?
I don't know
I
who
don't
said
know.
that.
Is that
Teguh?
Bautista? Is that Bautista? No, right?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure Bautista wouldn't be the main villain. It would just be like, a
Side
mini
villain.
boss.
A mini
A mini
boss.
boss.
Josh
you know?
Josh Brolin?
Could
May
be.
probably.
Plausible. Plausible.
Plausible, yeah.
He's played the
Have
Batman.
we
Ooh.
considered the big Dune worm?
As the big
No.
villain?
No,
That'll be such,
yeah,
a,
the
that'll-
Alas- the
that'll be
Alaskan-
such a disappointment.
The Alaskan bullworm, and then you get to see Sandy riding it.
Oh my god. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna come out October 22nd, 2021. What's your hype level out of five? Out of five, what's your level? Five being the most, one being the least.
I don't know.
I would still give it either in between 3.5 or 4. Yeah.
Oh, out of 10 or out of?
Out of 5, out of 5.
Out of 5.
I would say out of 5. That's my hype level for it, honestly. That's a very but close.
I'm gonna.
I know it's a Fatal movie. I know it's not a face reveal, but close enough. Yes.
He revealed his face after how long since? Okay.
Yeah, well, now that school is practically over for me permanently. I don't have to put my laptop in my bag and take it out and in and out and in and out, so I can just leave it permanently here. So
Get ready
Dude's
to
a
see
grown man.
a lot more of his face.
you're gonna get so sick of it, you're gonna be like, shit,
I wish
man,
he turned the camera off.
I wish he turned the camera off, but no. No, you will not see my whatever this face is. Where I do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, so
Oh,
weird.
your
Seeing
avatar.
Teguh recreate that photo. Oh my God.
God.
You're welcome.
All right.
But yeah, wait, Ariq never gave his rating.
Yeah. So Machine 33 says, please turn the camera off. Hey, take this
Too
back.
late.
Take the just kidding back.
No, we've gone through like 100 episodes without my face. Now we're gonna go to 100 episodes with my face.
I'll give
Alright,
it just the go out of 10.
if someone is willing to actually go back and find out how many episodes Teguh's camera is off, and you get give the number back to us, props to you. We'll give you a free shirt.
We have a shirt.
You will give him a picture.
I'll give you a free shirt.
You.
Someone does that.
All right.
I'll give mine like what, 3 out of 5. Yeah, that's
3 out of 5. Oh, all right.
Because I'm not aware of what this is,
I'll do 3.5.
again.
I do 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Really?
The only reason it's like it could have been a 4 if I know the IP more.
Does that mean my hype level is the highest here?
Well, what's your hype level?
4.5.
Oh, that's high.
It makes sense because Teguh is the biggest Star Wars and Lord of the Rings fan, and this is like a crossover of both of them.
That is true.
Oh my
That is
God.
true.
It feels
Teguh
like
like this stuff.
Yeah, it feels like it's gonna be my kind of thing,
Mhm.
and I am really like excited for it. So
All right. So pretty much, so our hype level for Dune is about 3.5 for Albert, me, and Ariq. And for Teguh is 4.5. Oh, look, Star Machine 33 said, I am reading the book now. It's great. I don't know if I can finish before film release.
When does it release, actually?
yeah, when does it release again?
October 22nd.
There you go.
October
22nd.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
that's-
you have enough time.
Unless the book's
E3.
really that thick and like you take your time.
How thick is the book, Star Machine?
How many pages? Yeah.
Yeah. They get a speed read.
Speed read. It was like 500 pages, which is very big. Like he'll finish it like and by October. Yeah, this is long.
Yeah. All right. So let's move on, I guess, to the next one. We got another trailer, of course. The Jackass Forever trailer.
That's such a big jump from something so serious and like cool like Dune then to something like
Look, Star Machine said the Dune book have about 444 pages. Yeah.
That's it. I could read 500 pages in a
Yeah,
month.
I think you can do it before the
I'm
film
really
release.
fucking dumb. So
I think the quickest I finished a book was like how long? How quick was it? I think I finished like a 300-page book in a day.
oh, it's
All I
like
know, I finished
You see,
the Rick Riordan books. What's the name? The Percy Jackson
Percy
stuff.
Jackson, yeah, Percy
Yeah,
Jackson.
like one book and like I don't know.
Okay.
I forgot how many pages it
So,
is, but
so
in
this
one
is
week.
this is like a 200. This 280 pages. So it's like
Yeah.
double this.
Just like double that much. Yeah, you can finish
Yeah.
that by October.
Yeah, it's doable. It's doable.
That's not
Yeah,
bad.
as you can see, like my binging and finishing things like in a stupid amount of time is not limited to anime. Books are the same.
Books, games. Okay.
All right, so the Jackass Forever. Albert, I believe you haven't watched any Jackass movie.
I haven't watched any Jackass movie, but I've seen videos of Steve on YouTube.
I have been cursed by
alright.
Kelvin and Ariq, so I have
Yeah, no,
unfortunately seen a few clips.
At
Not
one
a full-
point, I
a
was
few clips,
craving
a few
Jackass
movies.
movies, and I was like, I want to watch this. And I was like, hey, I want to watch too. So we ended up watching.
Yeah.
Much
I
to
think-
my dismay. Oh god!
I think
It's like sometimes
together,
I think back on some scenes and I just kind of go, oh.
I mean, I think
What's wrong?
together. I think together we watched Jackass 2, 2.5, and 3D, right?
And 3.5. We didn't watch the first one because it was
Oh, we
too
did
lazy.
3.5.
What-
Alright.
What's
Yeah.
wrong, Albert? I could tell you what's wrong, but then this whole stream would just become R-rated.
Okay, here.
Some things
There's
are not meant to be described.
yeah, there's one that's like super. Like I'm fine when Jackass do all those like
Like
crazy
dangerous-
stunts with
yeah.
like shooting off a rocket and stuff like that. But
Hey, this is unexpected. What are you talking about?
Fred Movie says I never thought the day would come that Councilmen is talking about Jackass. Hey,
It's
Jackass
a movie.
It's a movie. It's a movie.
We gotta
But yeah,
diversify.
Go on,
So,
go on.
but yeah,
I guess.
yeah, whenever Jackass do all those like crazy stunts, like shooting out the rockets, going off a ramp with like what a dirt bike kind of thing,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
fine with that. What I'm really like not fine with is when they do the disgusting stuff. Like for example, one of them there's the one where Preston, I think the fat guy, he has to go on like the bicycle thing.
That's the
And then
one.
Steve-
Oh my
and then
god.
Steve-O-
Oh.
And then Steve-O has to drink his sweat that's like dripping off from his bottom side.
No, like Albert. Like, might I add, right? This the fat one. Preston, was that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's the-
Preston was fully
Covered.
naked. He was only wearing like this like plastic,
plastic. Yeah.
I'll-
transparent.
basically
something
a
like-
plastic bag.
Yeah. Imagine
And all
using
this-
old plastic bag and exercising. You
Yeah,
get
and
to
then like
see
all the
those-
sweat drips down to the bottom, and then just
Yeah, like when we were watching, like all I keep thinking was all the dangerous stunts they did. And we're like, every time they do something fun, it's like, or whoa, what the hell? But then
Yeah.
when
When they do
something like that,
disgusting-
we're like, oh,
Like, that's the number one. No, that's the number. No, was that number one or number two? Because the other one that really disgusted me is like a close contender. It's the one with the horse where they drink it.
they drink
Oh!
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. But yeah, I feel I remember like some scenes when they're doing the disgusting stuff. I just kind of like, you know what? I'll take this time to go to the toilet. But yeah,
When I was watching, I was like this literally.
yeah. The Jackass 4 though, it's like it's basically a reunion for them, right?
How old has it
Yeah.
been since? How old has it?
The
How
last
long
one
has it
was-
been since then?
Last one was
How long has it
3.5, I think, and that was just like, what is it, like extended bits of 3D.
So
And
it's
3D was like 2012, 2013.
Yeah. So it's
wait.
been
So
like
it's
about 8
each
to
Jackass
9
film
years.
is just like a bunch of stupid stunts, like compilation.
Mhm.
It's basically like a feature-length YouTube video of them doing stupid shit.
Yes.
Okay.
With like a bits of like them like talking about it, like so you're going to do this. I think
What's
it's
the-
going to be dumb.
What's their origin? Are they just like friends and they decided to do that, or like?
So to what I understand, it's like they start off because of MTV. There's this thing called I don't know, Wild Boys, Wild something. I forgot what they're called. Basically, they do like jackass stunts kind of thing. They do it on MTV, right? And then
Uh-huh.
they started from there, and then they just kind of like hey, let's collab.
And the collab was the movie.
And then stuff happen, and they become jackass. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But honestly, like a lot of them are like
Funny.
professional skateboarders,
Oh.
Yeah, which is surprising, right?
Such a strange background. Yeah, they went from like weird those skateboards to weird stuntmen.
Skateboards or snowboarding, something like that. Yeah.
I mean, here it's an extreme sport, but it's not like it's not like a disgusting sport or anything.
Yeah. No, but watching the Jackass War, it's insane though. How dude, Johnny Knoxville is 49 years old and he's getting shot out of a cannon. Like, how are you not dead?
He got shot out of a cannon. He was rammed by a ball. Like he flipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only one that I've ever heard in the name is Johnny Knoxville and Steve-O. I don't think I've ever heard of him.
Those two are the most famous one, yeah.
Yeah, those are the most famous. They do the
Johnny,
most.
Johnny Knoxville is in Men in Black too? Huh.
To what I know, even Johnny Knoxville played Leonardo in the TMNT.
In 2014, yeah.
Yeah, the one with Michael Bay, the monster-looking TMNT. That's Johnny Knoxville who played Leonardo. So
they're insane.
Yeah, honestly, it's just fun watching Jackass sometimes,
Sometimes you just want to feel dumb and.
Especially. What was it?
No, also Edu is for us to get smarter. Jackass. So for us to get dumber.
You're not gonna make console ass.
It's like when in sports there is like warm ups and like the actual exercise and there's cool downs. Console Edu is like the warm up and the actual exercise, and then Jack is like the cool down.
Oh my god!
He's washed it all the way.
Star Machine had a great idea.
Yeah, Star Machine said, "Will we ever see the Councilman Jackass roleplay?" I hope not.
I sure hope to God not.
Samuel said,
Actually, no,
at least they are titled Forever for their fourth film. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, no.
Yeah,
has done that.
What?
Got hit by a car. That was a Jackass stunt.
Yeah, we all know that was clearly intentional.
You sure the good did go like my name is
Good.
My name is Teguh.
But before Teguh crosses the road, he told his parents like, "Hi mom, my name is Teguh, and this is
this is school road crossing." We're making fun of Teguh from an actual accident.
Hey, man.
Hey, it's
been years. We can make fun about it now.
It's not too soon anymore,
No, but honestly, though, watching the trailer, it's like they play their soundtrack again. The classic Jackass. Just like it's like their soundtrack is just so fun to listen to. It just kind of.
I like their choice of songs. It's not just the intro.
Like the soundtrack, especially you hear it and you just become dumb.
We're like backflips.
I mean, seriously, guys, like listen to the soundtrack, the Jackass soundtrack. You'll become like a bit dumber after hearing.
Yeah, or at the very least, if you know what Jackass is, like by association with that song, you're just like, oh yes, I have the need to be dumb. But I want to go back to the trailer. I think what I really noticed is that there's a lot of new faces in there. So they're adding more cast members.
Yeah, adding cast members.
The thing is, we don't know anything about them. We don't know their names
Here's
or.
Here's the thing: they either could be cast members or just
guests.
Guests, I guess. Yeah.
That's interesting. If they have guests, like, hey, would you guys like to come down and get hammered by a bunch of.
Dude, I have to point out something. Like, okay, so obviously Steve-O is like probably the most famous writer of the Jackass people, right? I was just looking up his Wikipedia and everything, and I was like looking at his credits, what is most known, obviously, all the Jackass stuff. But like there is like literally only one film in here which Steve-O is not playing himself. and it's a film called Barely Lethal. And I don't know if I've ever brought this up before in stream, but Barely this is just like the weirdest shit ever. But Barely Lethal is it's a bad film from A24, released in 2015. It stars Haley Steinfeld as like a teenage spy sort of thing, and like she basically wants to be like a normal girl. And the cast is like stacked. It's like Sophie Turner, Jessica Alba, Samuel L. Jackson, and Steve-O out of everyone. And like this film is like the last film from the studio RKO Pictures, which produced like Citizen Kane and like The Best Years of Our Lives and like crazy historical classic films. And like their last film is a really bad 2015 film from starring Haley Steinfeld. That's like doesn't make any sense at all, and there's Steve-O in it. It's just like it's such the weirdest combination of everything. I know.
I have watched this actually. It was on Disney Channel. I think at one point.
It wasn't good.
I was like, what the hell is this? Why is there Samuel L. Jackson?
Dude, literally, what's his name? Topher Grace. He is only in a photograph. He's like the adoptive father in that film. And he's only in a photograph throughout the whole film, and he has like a very bad fake mustache. Like you never see him at all, but it's 100% obvious that that's Topher Grace. I'm like, why the hell do you have Topher Grace if you're not gonna have him in the film? It's just a photograph of him with a bad mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just wild shit.
Yeah, I think. Is there anything else you want to say? I guess for Jackass Forever.
There's nothing more. There's really nothing much to say about it. It's just it is what it is. It's a Jackass movie.
It's a Jackass movie. There's nothing to talk about it.
Not meant to be taken seriously. Not meant to be
But honestly though, when it's out, I'm gonna watch it. Just because it's fun to watch it.
my hype for this movie is higher than Dune just because of how it is. When you watch this dumb shit first and then you watch Dune, makes no sense why you would. Actually,
dude, after you watch this, you cannot watch Dune because you'll have like one less brain cell.
I know, right? That's
you
like
gotta watch
my
Dune
brain cells.
first. Yeah, you gotta watch Dune first. It's like Dune, serious movie, right? You'll be like, trying to think everything, and then like, all right, bring it down with a little.
I'm tired.
Bring it down a notch.
Bring it down a notch. Fred Love Movie says, I've seen Beverly Lethal. It's not good. Lol. I didn't know the RKO stuff. That's so random. But yeah.
I like how they went from Citizen Kane to Barely Lethal.
From Citizen Kane to a Steve-O film.
So you say Steve-O killed RKO. Yes.
He was there for one scene. He was supposed to like torture Haley Steinfeld's character. Like, it's like
I remember that. Yeah, and then he just got...
And then Sam Jackson is like, calm down. He's like, he's like so excited to torture him. Oh god.
Steve-O RKO. Yeah, that's basically it.
That's
nice.
Wild.
Oh, yeah, by the way, like check out Steve-O's YouTube channel. It's actually pretty interesting, Like he went sober like a few years ago, and it's like he's been doing like a lot of good stuff actually. Yeah.
He's a reformed man. Wow.
Yeah. I think he took up like a wild dog or something, It's like, on a dog from the street or something. He was like dying the dog and bring it to a vet. And basically become his pet now. Pretty sweet. Alright, yeah. So I guess that's all we have, for Jackass Forever. Yeah. Alright, Albert. Let's move on to the next news, I guess.
Sorry, I got I was distracted looking at the resume list of RKO. It's so many films. Let's say. Okay. All right. So the next news. Let's talk about Val. Let's talk about Army of Thieves, and then we'll go to the comic book stuff. Army of Thieves. So this is going to be released later this year.
Oh, this year. Oh.
Late 2021.
Damn.
On Netflix, exclusive to Netflix, just like the original one. It's going to be a romantic comedy heist film featuring zombies. And the premise is the story takes place before the events of Army of the Dead, which we all saw and we reviewed. Check it out. Episode, I don't know. during the it's basically during the beginning stages of the zombie outbreak. It follows Ludwig Dieter in his early days of safe cracking, as he is hired by a mysterious woman to pull off a heist with the help of a misfit crew of aspiring thieves.
Is this wasn't the thief we saw that died in the vault?
I think so. Which one
Dieter
is
was the
Lud-
German guy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
The
this was
safe
Dieter?
cracker.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. So it's not the thieves that died. Alright.
No.
But yeah, Army of Thieves basically a prequel to Army of the Dead by Zack Snyder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright.
I just found out about this.
I mean, honestly, it's really fast, isn't it? Like Army of the Dead comes out like this year.
Yeah,
And
and
they're making a prequel by the
Okay.
end of this year.
But
What?
that's all right. But that's something that Netflix been doing. Fear Street, literally every week, bro.
Is that how?
What?
Huh.
The Fear Street trilogy. Netflix released a trilogy of slasher movies called Fear Street. The first one was released like 4 weeks ago. The second one was released 3 weeks ago, and the most recent one was released last week. It's a trilogy of films, and Netflix is doing that.
Are they any good?
I heard some. At least it's interesting because, like, I know the first one like takes place in the 90s, the second one takes place in the 70s, and then the third one takes place in the 1800s. So like it goes back like prequel, and like it's like back-to-back weeks, and it's a feature-length film. And like I heard like one of them is bad, the other one is like good, the other one is like good again. So
Okay.
like
Alright.
it's like it's
Makes sense.
it's an interesting concept at least that they're doing this with streaming service. So yeah.
But I don't know, like I feel like if you're making like Army of the Thieves stuff, it's going to take a lot more time, I guess, with the CGI animation stuff like that.
Yeah, they filmed this in October and they finished filming on December.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
So I think they already planned this. They already planned
Yeah.
to do this when they did the first film.
So either way, if it's good or not for Army of the Dead, you're still releasing it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I mean, like after seeing Army of the Dead, it wasn't as good as we all expected. Like, it got so much potential. That's what makes it frustrating with Army of the Dead.
Yeah.
But so honestly, for Army of the Thieves, I don't really care either. Yeah, like Fatlaf movie says Army of the Dead is so boring. I don't think I care for this Army of Thieves. Yeah, pretty much I think so. Too, I don't really care as much for Army of the Thieves.
And like, so it's in the beginning stage of zombie outbreak. I feel like that's less fun.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Unless they do something smart.
I mean, Army of the Dead got potential to be smart, but they didn't.
It's an interesting. They had like a really interesting prospect because, like, oh look,
They had a bloody, what is it? A tiger or was it a leopard?
A tiger zombie.
And they didn't use it. Like what?
Yeah.
like
they got a tiger zombie. They got the rain zombie. The one that they say like if it rains, they come back to life. They got the buzzsaw that's like used once. So.
Yeah, and that film was long too. I don't know how long this one will be. I hope it's not as long. And like the first one, Army of the Dead, it's more zombie than the heist is so boring. I'm not gonna lie. It's more zombie, and the zombies even not that fun. This one, they have to literally full on do a good heist story to make it engaging. Because if it isn't, it's not gonna work out.
Okay.
And it's not easy making a good heist film.
Yeah.
Because we've seen practically every heist film. You gotta be smart about it.
Man, that's the thing though. This is supposed to be new because this is a heist movie in a zombie apocalypse. It's supposed to be fresh, but it's not. That's the problem.
Technically, it is fresh in terms of idea, but execution.
Execution
is not fresh at all.
Oh wait, he's not directing this one?
Oh wait, he's not.
Oh,
okay, here, wait.
Okay. Whoa.
What?
The guy who plays Ludwig Dieter is directing it.
Oh.
Oh, what? That guy? Okay. Oh, interesting. No, what I want to know from the prequel is that I kind of hope they explain it. How can the virus infect a machine?
Yeah.
That I want to know. How does the virus infect a machine? Or does a zombie turn into a machine at one point?
Yeah, because we
You
saw
know?
that.
The blue eye zombie thing, the one where they get shot and it's like, oh, Terminator style. What?
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, I zone out to part of the film, so I have no clue what you're talking about.
I think like
it was a
the
brief
robot
moment.
zombies appear like what, twice or thrice, one of those. Yeah, that's it.
It was a
And it's
brief
like no
moment.
explanation. It's just suddenly boom, it's a robot zombie. All right, moving on.
Huh.
Yeah. Time Machine said Natalie Emmanuel is there, so I hope she's good at least.
Yeah,
Who is
she's gonna
she?
be. She's
What in
in.
Family? No, not Family.
She's in Fast and Furious. She plays.
she's in Family.
Who's her character name?
Oh,
Robin?
in Game of Thrones? Is it?
Oh, no,
Oh,
Ramses.
her.
Ramses.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what her name is.
Oh,
And she's
it's
in
the
Game of
hacker girl.
in Game of Thrones. She played. No, she's Ramsey, not Ramses.
Ramsey,
Ramsey
yeah.
in Fast and Furious.
Yeah,
In
the
Game of
hacker girl,
Thrones,
right?
she is Miss
Oh, the
Sunday.
hacker girl. Okay.
Yeah, Miss Sunday, yeah.
Miss Sunday.
Oh, Miss Andy. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Alright,
that's her two biggest roles, I think.
alright,
You know,
that's
this
cool.
is wild. The guy who plays Ludwig, Dieter, is gonna be directing it. So Snyder is producing it, but he's not writing. He wrote Army of the Dead. He's not writing this one. He gave the pitch of the story, but the writer is the writer of John Wick 3 Parabellum.
Oh, okay. Okay. That
Okay.
sounds.
He
promise-
also co-wrote this guy also co-wrote Army of the Dead, but with Zack Snyder. But Zack Snyder doesn't wrote any, only give the pitch, but doesn't write any of the script or anything.
Okay,
for this.
you know what? Maybe Army of Thieves could be good.
Maybe.
I don't know,
Could
man.
be
This
good.
this guy has never directed anything in his life. I'm looking at the
Yeah.
credits.
I mean,
Hey, this good. Hey, first time, you never know what to expect.
you never know what to expect. Yeah, for first time especially. I mean, like look at Jordan Peele. You don't expect him to make good horror movies, and he's basically a genius at horror movie, apparently. But yeah,
You gotta
never
start
know.
somewhere, You gotta start
Yeah.
somewhere.
I mean, the writer for John Wick 3 is there, so at least maybe we get like okay
There's-
story at least.
There's a hope. There's hope for us yet.
Anything else you want to say about Army of Thieves? I guess.
You know what would make this film better?
What?
Steve-O. I'm just kidding.
Steve-O is one of the. Steve-O is one of the zombies. It's like it's the first person to die later. It's
Yeah.
like he goes to one of them. It's like he thought it's someone in a costume. He tries to take a picture with him.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shame.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about Army of Thieves. It's kind of a surprise for it to be coming this year,
Dude,
especially.
there is a 2022 related to this. There's in 2022 Netflix is gonna release an anime horror series called Army of the Dead: Lost Vegas.
Wow.
Las Vegas.
Set in
Dude,
the same universe, but an anime horror for 2022.
Why are they really want Army of the Dead?
Why are they? Yeah,
sequel?
why are they pushing this so hard?
Yeah, I know, right? They're
The
pushing
first
Army
one
of the
didn't.
Dead
The first
so
one
hard.
didn't do that well. Why are they pushing it so damn hard?
I don't know, man. Netflix, they want to spend the money.
They're really hoping the aesthetic of Army of the Dead will be like will attract people enough, I guess.
They have hope, man.
I mean, yeah. Let's just see how it is first. I guess with Army of the Thieves. So, but again, yeah. Wait, there's a poster already, Bert? Star Machine said, not gonna lie, the poster looks shit. Looks ass.
That part in the thumbnail, that's one of the posters. There is another poster which is just a picture of a safe. I'll try to look it up.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I just could look it up. No, the poster looks bad. Yeah. The poster looks bad. Like Ariq could have done better.
So this is one of the posters.
Hey.
This is one of their posters. And this is the other one.
Yeah. Nah,
So you know
nah,
what?
nah.
You're right. I could have done better.
Ariq could have done better.
Yeah.
It looks okay, this one's okay. You know, like I don't
Yeah, this
think
one's
it's too bad,
okay.
but the orange
other
one,
one.
that does not give off, you know, heist during a zombie apocalypse vibes at all.
It gives more of a Scott Pilgrim versus the World fight.
Or literally like it literally looks like something from like The Man from U.N.C.L.E. or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Samuel Stein also said, yeah, don't care for Army of Thieves either. Yeah. Pretty much all of us are in the same boat. Alright. So let's just move on, I guess, to the superhero stuff.
Yeah.
Like in
all
that
right.
transition, kind of like, yeah, whatever, move on. Screw this movie.
What do we have to say about it?
That's true.
We give this a I don't care out of.
I don't care out of. I think I care. Okay, Albert,
Yes.
what's next?
So what we have next is Michael B. Jordan, who you might know from Creed, from Eric Killmonger in Black Panther. He is going to be
The famous basketball player
that's
that
Michael.
plays in the Olympic.
That's Michael Jeffrey Jordan. I don't even know
Yeah.
if Jeffrey is his middle name or that's his son's name. I don't remember.
The guy in Space Jam, right? That guy, yeah.
Okay, now Michael B. Jordan and his production company Outlier Society are developing their own Black Superman project for HBO Max that centers on Val-Zod, incarnation of the character. And basically, they're currently working on a script. They've been working for this for a while because I know we talked about it in the past that they're pitching this idea, but they never decided what is it going to be, Kal-El? Is it going to be something else? But now it's confirmed that it's going to be Val-Zod, which is another version of Superman from Earth 2, and Earth 2 is basically one of the DC multiverses, one of the different Earths.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, previously it was rumored that J.J. Abrams was going to be attached to direct it. I don't know if that's the case anymore. And remember, we talked about Ta-Nehisi Coates as well, who's a famous Black writer. He did a lot of Black Panther comics and a lot of just books in general that revolves around Black stories.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's still attached to it, but yeah, now it's at least we know it's not going to be Kal-El, it's going to be Val-Zod. So that's all we know so far. It's gonna be, I think it's only exclusive to HBO Max. It's not going to be a theater thing.
Right. So, Albert, so this is not related with whatever DCEU is, I'm assuming.
Nothing confirmed.
Nothing confirmed about it. Oh, okay then.
But if I were to guess, it's not.
Yeah, that's my guess too. That would be kind of weird if they have two Superman, basically.
Also, some sources are saying that this is a mini-series. Some sources say it's a movie, so I'm not sure which one is right. I'm going to try to find out. While you guys talk about, while you guys tell me your thoughts, I'm going to try to find out.
I mean, again, about Val-Zod, it's like, I don't even know that Val-Zod exists until this news appear.
Yeah.
Honestly. And I feel like a lot of people are also like, Val-Zod, who? Yeah. Except the super diehard DC fan, I guess. They probably know.
Yeah, no,
But-
I was so unaware of what it is.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, are their background the same, Bert? You know?
I
Like-
am not sure. Well, all I know is in Earth 2, there is, instead of only Kal-El and Kara Zor-El, which is Supergirl, that's on Earth 1. Earth 2, Val-Zod is another additional Kryptonian that got sent to Earth.
So there are 3 Kryptonian that got sent to Earth in Earth.
That's
2.
what I know about.
Ah, okay.
For me, like, I probably know the least, so.
And I don't know. I don't know if
Barely.
this is related to General Zod because they have the same last name.
Could be actually. Oh, actually, yeah.
Is it?
I don't know. Here, Zod's actual son is Lord Zod. so he's not. I'm assuming.
Uh,
Yeah. So Val-Zod is not related with General Zod. God damn.
so
I don't
okay,
like your name.
here. So Val-Zod is sort of a new character based on 52, which is New 52. So basically, following Flashpoint, the Earth 2 concept is revised again after Kal-El is. So spoilers for comics. After Kal-El was killed, Superman was killed by Darkseid in that one. A new Kryptonian who resembles a blue-eyed black man emerges as Superman named Val-Zod. He's a pacifist who reconsiders his belief in order to defeat an evil clone of Kal-El. Val-Zod is the son of deceased Zod, who, along with Power Girl, are both adopted by Jor-El and Lara, which is Kal-El's parents.
Oh, okay.
And this is Earth 2 stuff.
I'm just glad it's not Kal-El. They're just making black for no clear reason, you know.
Yeah, at least there is the like. Yeah, at least there's an actual character that's basically Black Superman, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
I think, by the way, most of the sources say miniseries, but some still say movie. So I guess they're still unclear about it. But all we know is it's going to be an exclusive HBO Max thing.
All right. But yeah, I mean, like knowing HBO is going to either way, miniseries or movies, is going to be high budget. It's going to be great. Like, animation wise, going to be great. Yeah.
If it's any indication, the Superman and Lois Lane TV series, which is co-produced by CW, and I know the CW show sucks. Before you say anything, I agree. CW shows the superhero Arrowverse now sort of bad, but the co-produced with the HBO Max one, the Superman and Lois, it looks fantastic. The stories has been great. The reviews has been good. I've been meaning to watch it. I still haven't got to it yet, but everything I've heard coming out of that series is good. And that's a Superman show, and that's like the first time people unanimously agree that this is Superman. So if it's anything, hopefully that they can do well with this one.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess so. I mean, they already got the blueprint, basically. Like, yeah. I mean, unless Val-Zod's like personality is like completely different from Kal-El.
I think it is.
Yeah.
But with Ta-Nehisi Coates, if he's writing it, and I don't know if Michael B. Jordan's planning to star as well, because I know he's producing it. So. Maybe starring on it, at least it's gonna be good.
What did Teguh order this time?
No,
but yeah, HBO, that means, HBO nails the personality of Kal-El, so I'm assuming they'll be able to do the same for Val-Zod, so, shouldn't be a concern. Shouldn't be.
Yeah. And remember, HBO is also gonna be producing the Green Lantern Corps.
Oh yeah,
TV
I
show.
forgot about that.
They're just still doing that. If they follow the Marvel blueprint with multiverses, and they introduce it in Flashpoint, and if the fans like that idea, they can always bring this into the main universe. If not, they can keep it separate.
That's true. Yeah.
Because they confirm the Flashpoint Batman and the Flashpoint Supergirl is Earth 2. I remember that.
Oh, did they? Oh, all right.
They confirmed that it's gonna be Earth 2. So I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. I mean, it looks promising.
Yeah. All right. Well, no additional thoughts on this?
Nah, I don't think so.
All right. Well, talking about Earth 2, talking about Batman. I don't know if this is Earth 2, but they're going to be doing a Batgirl movie that's also exclusive for HBO Max, which sort of sucks. I hope they change their mind to do it theatrical. But they have found their cast for Batgirl, and it's Leslie Grace, who we all know from In the Heights.
In the Heights.
She plays Nina.
In the Heights.
I didn't watch that.
She's the one that played Nina.
Who?
Nina.
Oh, okay.
The one that went to school and come back and got all the pressure of living up.
Yeah.
So, hearing that we're gonna have a Batgirl played by Leslie Grace, and it's going to be a movie exclusive for HBO Max. What's your thoughts?
Again, you know, HBO do making great movies, and so I'm looking forward to it definitely. And Leslie Grace, I mean, like I only watch In the Heights, so
Same.
and she looks good in that. She's great actress. So, well, good things should come out from this as well. Yeah.
Yeah. How about you guys? What's your thoughts on this?
I'm the most confused here. I didn't even watch In the Heights. I don't know who's Leslie Grace.
I'm gonna take a more wait and see stance.
Alright,
Okay.
makes sense. Yeah.
The HBO Max, so it's only gonna be appearing there.
It's going to be
Yeah.
on HBO Max. It's exclusive film there.
Do you think the Batgirl outfit will be just spandex again, or was it more militarized?
I hope this is set in the same universe as the Batman movie.
Which Batman?
The upcoming
Pattinson.
upcoming
The
one.
Pattinson one?
Pattinson one?
Age-wise, I don't know if they will add up, but I can definitely see her playing the daughter of Commissioner Gordon, who's played by Jeffrey Wright, who's going to be awesome in that film. So that would fit well. I don't know. Again, age-wise, I don't know. I really like her in the Heights. I thought out of anyone else, this is to the writing, I guess, or in the Heights, and she performed well as well. But her character's arc is probably, for me at least, the most that I can relate to the most, that I like the most.
Yeah.
So when she got announced, I was like, "Fuck yeah, this is awesome! I'm excited to see her do big things." And Batgirl's a big step, and she beat out Zoe Deutsch, Haley Lou Richardson, and Isabella Merced for the role.
But really, Zoe, what's her name? How do you read her last name?
Deutsch.
Yeah, her? Really? She was I don't know. I just can't imagine her as Batgirl.
She's too bubbly. She's too bubbly.
Yeah, she's too bubbly for Batgirl.
And like Isabella Merced is too young. She's like 15 or something.
Who? Isabella what?
Isabella Merced. You might know her by her other name, Isabella Moner. She's in Instant Family, Transformers Last Night, Dora.
Wait, Transformers as who?
Yeah, no.
She's the young annoying girl in Transformers. She's not good in that film, but she's good in Instant Family.
The young annoying girl.
She does the best she can do with Dora. Not gonna lie, she did a good job there.
What's her name again?
Isabella Merced.
Okay, Bert, I just Google like her and Zoe. What's Deutsch?
Zoe
Yeah.
Deutsch and Haley Richardson.
Yeah, no. Is it Haley what?
Haley Lou Richardson.
Oh, yeah.
She's in Before We Fall. She's in what's that film? The Age of 17.
Yeah, okay, you know what?
She's good.
She's probably the second best option for Batgirl. Like Isabella Merced and Zoe
Deutsch.
yeah. Those two, nah, straight up nah.
Straight up now.
They just look too small, too I don't know, bubbly, I guess, yeah. Too happy.
Bubbly.
I mean to be fair, Isabella Merced I say is too young because I don't know. Someone Google her age because I think she's like still in her teenage years.
She's 20, I think.
She's 20? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess wrong. I thought she's still teenage.
I mean, she is quite tiny as a person.
She is small. I mean, she did play Dora a few years ago, so that's why probably I think she was in her teenage years. But yeah, I thought Isabella Merced's too small. Zoe Deutsch will be interesting because she's done a lot of comedies and she's great at it. I would have loved to see her take a more serious role, and she definitely have the redhead aspect of it. But if they're set in the same universe, I just don't see her fitting in the same universe. Haley Lou Richardson, she's done serious roles. I just don't know if she fits the role. But Leslie Grace, I don't know. I think she's gonna do well.
Yeah.
What you just laugh off screen? What the hell is going on?
I just typed in. I kind of want to check like Batgirl's like age, right, in the comic. So I typed in Batgirl and then like Batgirl played by what's the name? You know, the some actor's name, and then like the third option is a porn star.
Oh God.
Whoa.
The wrong movie, Kelvin. You downloaded the wrong
movie.
You downloaded the wrong movie.
I was like, yeah, Tara Strong, Peyton Lisb, Alicia Silverstone, and then the porn star.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. I don't know. I mean, I'm excited for this. Yeah, definitely. I mean, anything Batman, I'm in most of the time.
Yeah.
Anything in the Bat universe.
Right. And I don't know who's gonna be attached to make it to direct this.
Also,
we know-
only she is casted. That's all we know.
Let me try to find out because I remember like a while ago we talked about Josh Whedon directing Batgirl. That's no longer the case, right? He left. Oh, okay, I found something here. Warner Bros. Okay, nope, never mind.
Oh, what? Okay,
Wait.
sad.
They expressed interest in hiring female director, but instead they went to Birds of Prey writer Christina Hodson to pen the screenplay for Bat. The project took major step forward.
No, Birds of Prey.
I still haven't
Oh
watched it.
no, Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey is great.
I hate it. I don't like that movie.
One of the better DCU films.
Nah.
We're such in a mix, man. I like Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey is great.
Birds of Prey.
It's so much. It's fun.
No, it's dumb. It's too.
It's a Harley Quinn movie.
No, that's the thing though.
It's told from the perspective of Harley Quinn.
No, that's the thing that I don't. Okay, you know what? Okay, we're going off tangent. We're going to be talking about Birds of Prey for a bit. Here, okay? Birds of Prey. The thing is, like, she is such a passive character in there. Like, what's her name? Harley Quinn. She's just kind of like. She just. Yeah, here, I say passive because most of the time.
With a hyena.
What is it?
She killed someone with her hyena. How's that passive?
So, she killed. No, that's not what I mean. Like, what pushed her for the what's the name? Like the whole plot. It's like because she got drunk and blew up, like something. That's it. And then
she wants a diamond for herself.
And then like sure.
And she's
the kid,
forced to work
we are
because
going
she's gonna get murdered.
About spoilers. Like the kid ate the diamond, right? And then like there are options, like give her laxatives or something like that. No, she just kind of like, all right, let's keep the kid around, I guess.
She did give her laxative. It doesn't work until she ate tacos and she shit them out.
Dude, honestly, I just the whole movie is shit. Honestly, Birds of Prey is shit. Like you saw the action.
That is not true.
You saw the action, man. The action is so fucking bad.
No, the action's alright. The action's not bad. The action's alright.
Albert, watch the action again. Like watch it closely, you'll see like most of the time the stuntmen they're waiting for the what's the name, the actor to like do their job. They're like, oh, am I gonna do the fall now? Okay, jump is back.
You know what? Out of curiosity, I'm gonna take a look at one of them.
I don't like it at all. It's dumb.
I'm not sure if this is the right one. This is
Yeah.
the police station fight scene around.
Police station fight scene is good. The police station fight scene is great.
Now the one I'm talking
the whole
about,
sequence is there. The ending,
the one I'm talking about, it's like what's the name?
the
The
amusement
last
mile,
fight. The last fight, yeah,
the booby
basically.
trap amusement mile.
Okay,
There are some
okay.
cool stunts though. They did stunts with like rollerblades and everything.
Yeah, the one with rollerblades is just like it's boring, I guess. I don't like it at all. It's like chaotic, not in a fun way. You know?
Yeah,
Nah.
I mean, okay, so in my defense, the film is told there are chaotic aspects to it, same way as Deadpool, because the film is told from a character who's unstable.
Yeah, but the thing is, Deadpool is still more, I say, interesting than Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn is just
I
he
agree.
just comes out as super lucky.
That's not
Yeah.
true.
I mean, look, Albert. She almost got killed. The only reason she looked down is because she found a penny.
Yeah, I see nothing wrong with that.
I don't know. I just don't. Here's
Here's what I'm saying. I don't think Birds of Prey is the most perfect film ever. I just don't think it's bad like what you're saying it is. It's a good film.
It's below average. for me.
All right. We have differing
below average.
opinions. I'm curious to see once you guys watch it, Teguh and
No,
Ariq, I'm
it's
curious to see
like-
what your thoughts are.
She's not dumb. That's the thing, right? Harley Quinn is not a dumb character. She's smart. She's a smart character, but the thing, the movie portrays her as someone that's just dumb, kind of thing.
I think she's playing it off. I really
No,
do.
Like here's the thing.
She's pretending to be dumb, but she's actually
Yeah.
smart.
That's how they want it. That's how they want to do it, right? But the thing is, they're not doing it right. It's like, think of it like, you're supposed to
I
do
can
it
see
something
that.
like Jack Sparrow or something like that. Jack Sparrow, he's not dumb, right? But he acts dumb,
Fair,
and he got advantage from it. Harley Quinn, that's not the case. He doesn't really gain anything from acting dumb most of the time.
Fair.
That's the thing that I hate about it. Yeah.
She's acting
Yeah.
dumb without needing it.
Like I say, Jack Sparrow, he act dumb so he can get an advantage. Harley Quinn is just, being dumb for the sake of being dumb in the movie. That's the thing.
To be fair, again, in the state of mind of her character during the events of the film, it's like she's sort of in a doozy after all the shit that went down. So that's it's like she's maybe like not in the best state of mind. But I'm kidding. We'll see what happens with her. We'll see what happens with her character. It makes sense to me. Again, I don't think it's a perfect film. I thought the story was good, not bad.
It's very.
It's not bad. But
It's
yeah.
No. Well, we're going off tangent with this, but yeah, no.
Yeah, the Harley Quinn TV show. If you want a good portrayal of the Harley Quinn, the TV show is perfect. Go check it out. Amazing. It's on HBO. 2 seasons in. Amazing. But yeah. Anyway, Christina Hodson, who wrote Birds of Prey, she's writing the Flash movie, and she's also gonna write the Batgirl script. So.
Yeah, all right.
I
So
just watched the
that's
Birds
what we
of Prey fight scene, and you know what? It's better than some what do you call it? Fast Furious.
Yeah, it's not the
scenes.
worst. It's just that it's
Compared
not
to
the worst
Fast Furious,
fight
it's actually
scene.
pretty good.
It's not the worst fight scene, but it's just.
Here's an example of what Fast Furious looks like. It's just done.
No, you forgot to add one thing. Shake your camera again. Family.
Family.
There we go.
Like a shotgun, just pop family.
All right. But yeah, I think that's all I have. That's all we have to say, I guess, about.
I don't like that initial for Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
Bop. Bop.
Wait, Samuelstein asks, is this the first Batgirl since 1977? Live action?
1977.
1997?
1977.
Batman and Robin. I think in live action,
Is it?
in movies, definitely.
Wasn't there that
I
really
don't
bad
know.
film?
I don't
think
know if
it's-
there is a live
I think-
action Batgirl in TV. I don't think there is.
I thought there is.
There is Batwoman, but that's not Barbara. That's not Barbara Gordon. That's Kate Kane, right? And then they change it because Ruby Rose stepped down.
There is a Batgirl. There is a Birds of Prey TV series in 2002.
Live action.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. Only lasted like what, one season, so
All right. Let's see. Live action Birds of Prey.
2000. Birds of
Oh,
Prey
yeah, I see.
2002.
Oh, is she in Titans?
Is she?
Oh, she's gonna
Oh,
appear in.
Batgirl?
She's gonna appear in the 3rd season of Titans. Oh, that's right. But she's gonna be Oracle. I remember that. I saw the trailer for Titans season
Oh,
3.
she's already crippled in that one.
Yeah, well, because it's already Nightwing. It's no longer Robin, so it's taking the same timeline.
All right then.
And like season 3, they're doing Red Hood because they killed Jason Todd in a brutal way, just like in the comics.
Damn.
So,
Is Titans
yeah.
actually good?
I don't know. I heard mixed stuff, man. I heard the costume looks great. The characters looks fantastic. I think the writing and probably and the directing is bad. I know Beast Boy is still not green yet, and all he turns is tigers all the time.
It's like when I'm watching Ben 10 and all Ben 10 does is turn to heat blast. I'm like, no, dude, accelerate.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, we saw the Titans costume. It's like most of everyone is great except
That looks
for
good.
Starfire.
I thought season 3 costume looks better, but it's still not. It's because they're trying to like, I don't know, they're mechanizing it, not mechanizing.
What are they? Damn.
No, it's like it's not mechanizing. They're making it like, I don't know how to say it. It's like armored sort of, and it doesn't look Starfire to me.
Oh yeah, I just googled it.
Yeah.
Alright. It's okay.
better. It's better than the late.
It's better than season 1.
Yeah, and I don't know. There's like 11 episodes, 13 episodes each season, and their stories at least something that they haven't told in live action, so that could be good. But yeah, I know Barbara Gordon's Oracle, and that's in season 3.
Alright. So
yeah, I guess that's that. I don't know which. I guess that's gonna come out first in live action, but that's not Batgirl, I guess. So it's Oracle. But yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that's all the trailer news, right?
Excited for Leslie Grace.
Yeah. Me too. For Batgirls, yeah, man. All right. So I guess next we're moving on to the movie review for Gunpowder Milkshake, I guess.
Oh yeah, real quick, one last thing that I just remembered. I didn't put this in the rundown, but you don't have to talk about it. I forgot this was a thing. They finished filming the Little Mermaid live action film. They've done filming.
Oh.
So I guess we'll see what happens there.
Oh, we talked about that like how many episodes ago? It's
I know.
so long.
Yeah.
Damn. Live action. All right. Sure. I guess. Sure.
But they finished
alright.
shooting it, so yeah.
Okay. So Gunpowder Milkshake. I guess. Well, let's start off with the usual, the non-spoiler review for it. Non-spoiler review. Albert, as the first one to watch it, go ahead. Non-spoiler review.
I was excited for this film just because of Lena Headey and Karen Gillan, and I've been following the behind the scenes because I follow them on Instagram, and they've been posting behind the scenes stuff since 3 years ago now, 2 years ago. I just love their chemistry, and I thought it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's not the most fun. Some of the actions are overwhelming. The first action sequence that you really see was in the bowling alley. That was boring as heck. I don't like what they did with the action sequence there. And then the second action sequence in the hospital was pretty much cooler.
Non-spoiler.
Yeah, all right. I'm not saying storyline. I'm just saying locations.
All right, sure.
But some of the actions are such a mix. The actions is such a mix all over the place. The story is really bland. I appreciate their attempt at world building, but I just don't think it works out. They sort of want to try to do a John Wick style world building with like hitmen and assassins, but I don't think it worked out that well. The chemistry is great. The cast is okay. I like the cast, but the overall thing is just not the best. Overall I thought it was boring. Wasn't the best. And the soundtrack sucks ass. I was hoping the soundtrack will be good. The soundtrack's bad. But yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Like I think I mentioned that if you watch it, like the soundtrack, like for some of the action scenes, it just don't really match. It doesn't match.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a bad choice. It's like it just doesn't get the vibe, the whole like supposedly intense fight kind of thing. So yeah, no, soundtrack is ass. But yeah, pretty much agree with Albert. Like story is bland. It's like they try to do the whole John Wick thing basically. Pretty much, you watch John Wick 3, you watch Gunpowder Milkshake. Just watch John Wick 3.
Just watch John Wick 3, yeah.
Yeah, John Wick 3 is Gunpowder Milkshake. There you go.
Yeah, pretty much.
But better.
But better. Yeah. Alright, how about you guys? Teguh Mahardika Dune and Shake the Milk.
No, we're also saying mostly bad stuff, which is technically it is too. I guess I'll go to the things I like about it is that I like the colors they used in the movie. It's very
it is colorful.
vibrant.
I like it.
It's very colorful, vibrant, but it's not like it doesn't hurt the eye or something. Like so I like that. I like the palette they chose. It's very neon-y, like there's a lot of neons involved, basically.
Yeah.
So I like that, and the fight scenes were as dumb as they were pretty creative.
Yeah.
Very creative. The hospital fight scene. Everything is hospital.
when they get
I like that. I like that. You know,
When
No,
they
it
get-
is pretty creative.
when they got creative, the action scenes are great. But when they just do straight up, it's boring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like
And the way how
it's
it's shot as well, it's like boring.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of the camera work either.
Yeah. But there's some good parts here and there. It's kind of like I don't know. I saw it kind of like a mindless action movie because the closest thing to this movie we watched recently was Mr. Nobody. So it was
And Mr.
I,
Mr.
Nobody
I,
is
I,
actually
haven't,
better.
I haven't seen that.
I still prefer Mr. Nobody.
No, I
Me
definitely prefer Mr.
Yeah.
Nobody, but
Yeah,
like
definitely.
This is, but yeah, this is this is pretty.
This
It
one
has
is
its-
more
it has its
lighthearted, though.
moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has
It's
its
more
moments. You
lighthearted.
know what? Yeah, and I know like the theme they're going for is like look strong women woo, but it doesn't feel forced to me.
Yeah.
It didn't, but I'm still deducting points from Netflix because they mentioned it 2 or 3 times in the movie.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
the
a fan.
outright mention.
They mentioned it a couple of times, Luke.
Yeah, like, oh,
Yeah.
a feminist.
I
No,
don't have a
points
problem with
deducted.
They mentioned feminist like twice, I think, and
Twice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
three
counted
times.
twice. 3 times?
I'm
Yeah.
just
I thought it's 3 times.
I remembered twice.
I'll be
Oh,
nice and I'll
whatever.
count it twice. So whatever rating I give it at the end, I'm gonna deduct 2 points from it.
No, fair enough reason. Yeah. But still, so yeah, that's basically non-spoilery as it gets.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so should we just go to the spoiler, I guess now?
First, but Kelvin, real quick, I just found out that the director of this film directed a segment from ABC's of Death 2.
Oh, what?
A segment.
Neat.
He
Well,
directed F.
Oh, I
Which
don't
one?
remember
ABC? The first one or the second one?
Second.
Second, you said. I don't remember what F.
I don't know what the F was.
F. It says segment F is for falling.
I'm not gonna lie. All I remembered was Z. That was disgusting.
We should
Alright.
we should watch that again.
No,
No.
no thanks.
No.
No, you guys haven't watched it. Alright, so yeah, alright.
Spoiler
So,
review.
spoiler review, I guess. So yeah, if you guys haven't watched Gunpowder Milkshake, watch it
Check out.
first, then come back here, I guess. At some point.
Albert
I'm
will-
assuming Albert's going to clip the
he's
Gunpowder
gonna clip
Milkshake
it.
review.
Sure,
Yeah, alright, there
What
you
do
go.
mean, sure? You're not gonna do it?
I can do it.
I'm gonna start eating while we review because I'm starving.
Alright.
Um,
But yeah, go ahead and check out the clip version later, I guess, or if you guys want to watch the whole episode, I guess. But yeah,
Yeah.
all right. So spoiler review for it. Yeah. The honestly, I like we're talking about the hospital scenes, right?
yeah.
The hospital scene. Like
That was
like,
the highlight, I think. Yeah.
that was the highlight of the movie. Like when they're mentioning about like oh, her arm's not gonna work. Like I was like and I was like, wait, is she just gonna flail her arms?
did.
And then she actually did it. I'm like, whoa, she's actually just flailing her arm. That was creative. That was creative. I like that.
That was
Yeah.
creative.
Yeah. Here, Emily the girl, man, she is a really forgiving person. Not gonna lie. Like her dad's dead. She doesn't even mourn. She just kind of like, oh, alright, let me help this girl
Like,
with the non-working
Sniffle,
arm.
sniffle, sniffle, sniffle. I am now your apprentice.
Yeah.
It's very for. I mean, I'm in your side with that, but in her defense, she did save her life. So I guess like maybe that's like okay, I'll forgive you, even though it's still a rough one.
I mean, dude, she's an 8-year-old. I'm assuming she's closer with that. So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't think any 8-year-old will act like she did. No, not 8. 8 3/4.
That was not funny.
That was not funny at all.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's just kind of like, honestly, man, if you're 8, you're 8. 3/4, you're still 8. Okay?
She wants
You're
to be 9 so bad.
So honestly, if you say that, I'm gonna hate you.
Mhm.
I'll just find you so annoying if anyone ever say that in real life. I'm 8.5.
Yeah, I was surprised you
I'm
weren't
22
complaining
and one
anymore.
quarter.
I'm like, I don't say I'm like, what, 22,
22 and a half.
22 and a half or some shit. No, I don't say that. Even if it's like, it's like a day before my birthday, I would still say, yeah, I'm 22. Yeah. Anything? What else is there?
I'm not sure how I feel about their use of violence. Like at some points it works well, some points it looks just so goofy.
Yeah.
The one that I
Like-
remember is. Teguh, go ahead.
No, go.
Go. No, you go. I've talked a few.
Fine,
You haven't.
okay. My biggest first complaint, my biggest like complaint that happened first was
Mhm.
in the scene where they were fighting in the bowling alley.
Yeah.
The fight scene was so bad. The action was just so bad because
It's shot so bad.
it's shot so badly. Like you can tell, it's so obvious they sped up. They did it in slow motion and then sped it up in the movies. Now here's the thing, right? I know most action scenes are recorded like that, right? But they do kind of make up for it with the camera work. But they just did this like standard ass wide angle and they just moved left.
Yeah.
So it's very obvious they speed it up.
They try to make it a one take kind of thing, a oneer.
Yeah.
And not
Yeah.
only that, it's the stunt work in that scene is like bad. Like the stunt actually look bad. If they do a different
Yeah.
angle to hide, because that's what they usually do with angles too. Like if you have like a bad stunt, they use the angles to hide it. But they're literally showing, hey, look, we got a bad scene right here. I'll show you the full
Yeah,
scope.
they just showed everything. Like
Yeah.
I'm glad it did not persist throughout the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
That's
So-
true. That's true. Yeah,
It's like, I thought,
There's
like,
that. But
again,
yeah.
the hospital scene, the fight scene was good. Some of the car stuff was okay. I thought the fight scene in the library at the very end was not that bad either.
The car was a bit over the top, I feel like. I
So
mean,
it's
okay,
like-
fine, it's bulletproof, but the bulletproof doesn't mean scratchless and dentless. What are you telling me?
Yeah.
The paint is bulletproof too?
Yeah.
I didn't even
when they
notice
start
that.
shooting the windshield, it's like no scratches, no cracks, no nothing.
Scratches, yeah, like, and then the paint, right? I mean, okay, if everything was 100% bulletproof, surely the paint isn't, right? Come on,
Yeah.
surely the paint would scratch off. Nope.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, that part is kind of, And then there's a whole scene when they're like hiding behind, not really behind, just like on the wall thingy, with their like lights open, and then the guards just kind of like, woo, didn't
Drove
see
past.
that. Drove
And they're in
past
a
them.
red car, like, oh my god.
They're in the red car, the lights up,
The
And the
lights are
guards-
on, the engine's running, and oh my goodness.
and the guards didn't even see them. Like, oh my god.
At least the
Mm.
second time they turned off the lights, but oh god.
They turn off the lights, put their heads down, but then like the honk happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll say about this. This film has potential. If they make a sequel, I might watch it again. Because I thought the world building, they're like scratching the surface of what this kind of genre with the universe that they're doing could do. I don't exactly know if this is to blame as the directing or the story of this film, but like it definitely has the potential to be something awesome,
I mean, as good as it is, potential is like John Wick, right? It's pretty much
Yeah.
John Wick. They got the firm.
Yeah,
The-
as
the-
best as they
the
can get
library.
is just another John Wick, basically. And
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but that's not very creative, isn't that not?
Mhm. Now here's
Yeah,
the thing.
that's
Here's the
true.
thing. As much as I agree that it can be good, it's too similar to John Wick. Like
Yeah,
the only, for
the
example, if you
whole-
take Mr. Nobody, right? The whole premise is, unlike being like a hired killer, Mr. Nobody was like an auditor, right, working for the government. Now that could be really interesting.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But for this one, she's really just a hired gun.
Yeah, like John
And-
Wick is.
Yeah,
Same thing.
I don't know. Just watching, I can't really point it out right now. But just from what I remember from the movie, it just feels, even if they improve it, it would feel too much like John Wick.
Yeah. It's too similar. I mean, especially when they mentioned the firm thing.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. It's like it's very similar to that high table that shit that they mentioned in John Wick. But the thing is, like the high table is a bit. In what makes it more intriguing is that it's more mysterious. They didn't really explain it in the beginning of the movie. Like this is them, this is that. They're just like it's just inferred that there's like an
really-
underground
really-
group.
all we know is that the Mr. whoever the son got killed thing is like the boss, but we don't really know
was checking
anything
for him.
about him. Yeah,
Yeah,
we don't
that-
really know
that-
anything about him either.
Doesn't
Yeah,
help
that's
if
the thing,
he's-
right? I think that's another point that I'd like to bring up in
What's
how
that?
they failed to make like the enemies seem scary. Like unlike John Wick, where they made John Wick like really scary. The problem with this villain is, they never gave into any background or like show him. They never gave any background why he's important / scary, and they never showed him doing any scary stuff. So it's like,
Yeah, he's just
why
the
should
guy
I be
that
afraid
really-
of this guy, right?
When we saw him, it's just like, oh, he's basically rich. He got power, Right,
and his
but-
voice
but-
is bass boosted. That's it.
Yeah,
and
No.
his voice is
He's
basically
boosted as
I
crap. Like,
well as soon as I saw this I know this guy. It's Ralph Ineson, the actor who plays the villain. As soon as I realized he's the villain, I'm like, oh, okay. I don't think this is gonna be very good because the last the best thing that I've seen him in is probably The Witch. He plays Anya Taylor-Joy's father in The Witch. But the last team I saw him on
Oh.
was Hurricane Heist.
is his voice always this low?
Yeah,
Really? I
he
don't remember it being-
has a pretty low voice.
not
I don't
pretty
remember it
low,
being
that's
that
just low. That's like borderline growling.
I don't remember it
Maybe
being that
he just
low.
maybe he just lowered. Well, maybe this
To
is
the
his real
point
voice.
where I
Maybe
was
this is
like-
his real voice, and he's just increasing his voice in real life.
Damn.
it got to the point where I was like, honestly, he should play Batman.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, I agree though. To go with you, if they had just shown like how scary he
Yeah,
can
or how
be,
much of a threat he is, you know?
yeah, like he would be that we would know as a viewer like, oh, he means trouble and our character is in trouble. But
Mhm.
yeah, not really for this time.
I think in the movie he's never killed anyone.
But
Or
yeah,
anything. I don't think the main bad guy killed anyone.
He doesn't seem menacing.
no, all he
Yeah,
do is talk with whoever is in charge of
Paul Giamatti.
the main character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And all he made, and instead of like disciplining his like underlings, he's just like bring me the shoe or something, basically.
yeah, right, something like that. So
It's like, and I don't know if you feel this as well. I think they had a tonal problem because at times it feels super cartoonish, and at times they're trying to be super serious. And
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah,
they
I
couldn't
agree.
they couldn't decide, so it becomes jarring.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't really decide what they want to do.
Like,
Like
they
if they
gotta
stick
choose.
with
Huh?
one.
Do you want to be like, not lighthearted, more like, bright, funny kind of thing, or do you want to be serious, gritty, serious kind of thing? They can pick a line.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else is there? Talk about.
I am disappointed by the veteran cast, and by veteran I mean Lena Headey, Carla Gugino.
Are those the? Well, Albert's cut off. I'm assuming Albert's talking about the three ladies from the library.
The librarians and Lena Headey. Yeah, but I think those are the famous actresses.
Yeah. I mean, when the anime, I think the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, when she killed the guy, with the what name, the milkshake glass thing in the diner.
No, I like that part. Yeah.
I like that. It's also pretty gruesome. The glasses kind of stuck to him. Yeah, Albert, you got cut off.
Yeah,
You gonna say something?
which part did I left off then?
You're listing
Just the
the
name,
actress. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lena Headey, Carla Gugino, Michelle Yeoh, Angela Bassett. They just feel underwhelming. They weren't used enough. They're talented. They're talented people, for God's sake. They just feel
those are big names, but they didn't
Mhm.
really utilize it.
no, yeah. Especially Lena Headey. I thought she was gonna be a badass. She wasn't really that badass in this film.
But she's the one with the chains, right?
She's the mom.
Oh, the mom. Oh, the mom.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, she did got a cool gun. I guess that's it with the knives.
Yeah.
What else is there to talk about for this? Yeah, like we mentioned, the soundtrack of the action scenes, together doesn't work at all.
Yeah, I kind of understand what they're doing here. They're trying to make it like, I don't know, like those action
Indie.
movies like Baby
Mhm.
Driver or something. Like they make like they pick like these songs that people will think, oh, that's cool, and then an action to
like
go along with it. But this doesn't
Yeah.
work.
like one of those like upbeat, like fast-paced song kind of thing, and they put it into the action. No, it doesn't work. Doesn't work all the time, and this is one of those times it doesn't work at all.
Yeah, it's such a shit. They're trying so hard, and they're like, oh no, it doesn't even work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's what I'll say though. I'm positive. Karen Gillan is a good lead. I will see her in the lead of other films. She's.
Mhm.
I think she
Yeah.
can carry her own film. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, outside of Karen Gillian, it's like she's basically the bright spot of the movie. That's it. She she technically, yeah. I mean, I guess the carry of the movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I guess. Are there any positive thoughts on the movie? I guess outside of the creative flailing scenes in the hospital,
Outside of color and creativity of action
the
scenes,
hospital
no.
scene. No.
Yeah, no, I can't think of anything. It's like a watered down Mr. Nobody.
It's kind of disappointing. I was hoping.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, like here, I would rather watch the movie. Okay, I told Ariq and Teguh this after we watched the movie, where like, imagine this word, Gunpowder Milkshake. Okay, but after she lost control of her arms, that's just how it is for the rest of the movie.
Throughout the rest of the movie.
Here, I'll say this though. I like the part where she thought her arm is flailing, but not anymore. Just throw the gun. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, okay, that was it. Yeah, like, I don't know. I just think it'll be more, I guess, fun. I guess like gun akimbo fun. With,
Would
like,
you
she only
would you
have a
rather
flailing arm.
would you rather they go with the tone of more cartoonish or more serious?
More cartoonish, because if more serious,
More cartoonish.
it's literally just John Wick,
John Wick,
right?
But a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we already got Atomic Blonde for that.
Yeah,
Um,
without a doubt, more.
Yeah, more cartoonish.
Yeah,
would
you
be
know
fun.
what? The same cast, but just like get a better stunt crew, like with the Atomic Blonde or John Wick crew. That might work. At least it will make that shit entertaining.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like this, just because of the color and the song, choice they make, it's definitely supposed to be more brighter, cartoonish, basically, right? But yeah, that's not really how it is. So, yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do you have anything else you want to say?
Cool title.
Cool
like
title,
that.
yeah.
Gunpowder is
Disappointing
great.
title. I only saw the Milkshake 4
Milkshake.
times.
Moya berapa kali ko? Every scene, every frame.
You see,
has a-
here. We don't see any gunpowder, but we see a lot of guns.
No powder.
No powder, just the guns.
Technically, all the powder
Okay.
has been ejected every time they're shot.
I guess I'm less disappointed in how little we saw Milkshakes, and it's more that I was expecting Milkshake to play a bigger role.
Fair enough.
It's like,
Actually, you're
every
right.
time, like in a just talking scene, I want there to be a milkshake.
Yeah. Or like everything happened over a milkshake.
That'll be really
Yeah.
dumb, but honestly, that's a better way to go just because it makes it even less John Wick. You spilled
Yeah.
my milkshake.
Bro,
I mean, we wanted it more cartoonish, right? There you go.
No, make it more like the milkshake is kind of like how she at things like after she killed all those people in the library, and then she just like take a glass of milkshake, drinks it, and then goes out.
they should just make it like every time she accomplished something, she have a milkshake on the ready. Like, where the hell did you get that? I just have that.
Yeah.
On the ready.
By the way, I was looking this up because like that young girl looks so familiar. Who plays Emily? Where have I seen her from? And I've seen her from a movie which I've never seen, but I've seen the trailer countless of times in theaters.
Okay.
You guys, I don't know if you've seen the trailer, but it's a movie called My Spy, Dave Bautista. It's released last year.
Oh, I think I heard of it.
The trailer
I've
looks
heard of
so
it.
bad. It looks really bad, the trailer. And
My-
Yeah.
every time I saw the trailer, I'm like, kill me. I hated the trailer, and
Nice
that young
guy.
girl doesn't help, and it's like, yeah, she's the girl in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you know, I got another pitch. What if Gunpowder Milkshake, like, she has to drink the milkshake first, get sugar rush, that's when she becomes like John Wick.
She has like a low blood sugar problem,
Yeah,
and
like-
the only way she has her
Like Baby
fixation is
Driver,
milkshake.
like Baby Driver, but milkshake. And instead of being a good driver when you drink the milkshake, you become John Wick when you drink the milkshake.
There you go.
Exactly.
Perfect.
She has like a problem with like low blood sugar. She needs that intake.
Hey, Kelvin, guess who plays the young Karen Gillan, the young version of
Yeah,
Karen
I
Gillan?
know, I know.
Kelvin's
Okay.
not dumb. He's
We
the one
know.
that realized it first.
I
Kelvin
mentioned
realized
this.
it before Ariq and I.
Yeah, and I
You
was
ma-
like, wait a minute. Yeah, without the blonde hair, I was just like, who is that?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
oh, that's serious.
looks familiar. I'm like, oh shit, it is.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
Freya Allen, man.
Without the blonde hair, I was just like, who?
Yeah.
Who? Oh.
Man. Freya Allen looks good.
Wait, Kelvin, which is of the best Wick-like movies? Mr. Nobody, Gunpowder Milkshake, or Atomic Blonde? I mean, like, if you would rank
Oh.
them.
If I have to, have you guys all watched those already, right? Bert?
I've
haven't seen
only
Atomic
never
Blonde.
seen I've never seen.
No, it's only
Nobody.
between us, really, because we've seen
Oh,
all
we only
three.
between two of us then. Alright. Honestly, I don't remember much from Atomic Blondes, so I'm gonna put Mr. Nobody as number one.
Yeah, no, I
I'll put
understand.
Mr. Nobody as number one, Atomic Blonde, then Gunpowder Milkshake. Honestly,
Actually, with I agree with Atomic Blonde being number two. I mean, I remembered the general story. I didn't remember like a specific.
the only action scene I remember from Atomic Blonde is the staircase fight,
Yeah,
and that
the
was
staircase
cool.
I think most people just remember that and they forget most of the story.
I mean, like because that scene is actually like cool.
That's
I
really
see.
It was very,
Yeah.
it was very Wick-like. Okay,
and I think it's
technically,
one take as well, right?
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
so.
yeah.
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 That was pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So if you want Wick-like movies, watch Nobody, Mr. Nobody, or Atomic Blonde, I guess.
No, Atomic Blonde, yeah.
Yeah.
Because this one is sadly is just a bit.
I got the tonal issues, like Albert's mentioned. Yeah.
Also,
Alright.
I know this probably shouldn't bother me as much, but I'm bothered by the fact that Lena Headey has a British accent and Karen Gillan have an American accent in this film, even though they're mother and daughter.
Hey man, maybe they live differently.
I don't know. It always
I mean-
bothers me when one of the family member have an accent and the others doesn't. It's like,
I mean, my parents don't have a Singaporean accent, and I do.
that's gonna bother me.
Same, like when I speak.
My
with the
parents
Indonesian,
have a Javanese accent when they speak English. I don't.
My parents don't have an accent when they're speaking Bahasa, and I do. So Albert explain this. What Albert doesn't understand is that accents are not genetics. You don't pass down an accent. I remember a long
That
time
is
ago,
true.
Albert was like, "Oh, what if what's her name? Ray, whatever. I don't care about her anymore." Like Ray was like, related to Obi-Wan because they both have the same accent. Like, that's not how genetic. Albert. No, you're a science kid. You should know.
You know what? Here, I feel like this movie would be improved if Karen Gillan have her Scottish accent. I think it'll be more.
What are you doing in my swans? This doesn't sound
Wrong accent.
It's close enough.
Alright. So, do we have any other thoughts? I guess on Gunpowder Milkshake.
No.
No. Alright. So, should we get to rating? I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright. So, I guess you guys, out of 10, how would you rate this?
6.
Hmm.
6 for me, man.
I'll give it a. Yeah, I'll give it a 6.
I'll round it to 6. Yeah.
Really, I was expecting you guys to give it higher than 6. But I'm
I
gonna give
think
it a
5 or 6, honestly, for me. 5 or 6.
I'm
I
gonna
can't
give it
really
a.
decide.
You know what? I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
Damn.
Minus 2 points for the feminism thing twice, so it's a 4.5.
4.5.
Ooh.
Teguh really hates feminists.
No, I mean like that's a
Yeah,
like
it's
you don't
okay.
have to mention it. You know, you don't have to
At
mention
no
Right.
point did they have to mention it. And I'm
Yeah.
glad they didn't push on it. They just said she's a feminist. And then they left it at there. I'm glad, but I'm still docking points.
it. Yeah.
Teguh, every time he hears it's just like.
Like unless you need to mention it, you know.
Actually, you know,
that-
feminism is one of those things. If you need to mention it, it's
You're not a feminist.
Yeah.
Well, with
yeah,
that girl
okay.
in
I mean, yeah,
Cruella,
you
like
are.
if you have to talk about power, that means you don't have it in that.
Again,
Yeah, just
do I
like-
have to rant the same shit I did in Cruella? No. Good.
That hit me. I'm like, yeah, you know what? She's right. Yeah, if you have to
Yeah.
mention it, it's pointless. It's useless.
Exactly. You know, the Baroness got a point.
If
Baroness got a
they
point.
only mentioned it once, actually
Okay,
no,
yeah.
even if they only mentioned it once, I would have still docked points because at no point was what she was doing feminism.
I know,
Think
right?
about it,
Yeah.
right?
She's just doing her job.
No, yeah,
She's
I
just
didn't-
doing her job, and she's like a feminist. What does that have anything to do with?
A feminist. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. So pretty much we give it 6 and Teguh give it 4.5 just because of the deduction. Alright. So
And
yeah,
because it's
I guess.
Netflix, so
What's with Netflix?
because they've ruined so many fucking movies just bringing that fucking feminism bullshit up.
I didn't have a problem. I didn't thought it was too jarring in this one.
It's
not
not
jarring.
jarring.
It's not
We're just
jarring.
saying they
just-
don't have to mention. It's something
They
that
don't
doesn't
have
have
to
to be
mention it,
mentioned.
and I'm deducting points, Albert.
And also because, like we said, her action is not in any way feminism or anything.
Yeah.
She's just doing her job. You
Yeah.
know?
And it's exactly this kind of shit that ruins stuff like Star Trek Discovery, okay?
You want to wrap this
Yeah.
up, or you want Albert to go to lose his mind?
Yeah, alright. So yeah, let's wrap this up. So Ariq, why don't you go ahead?
You can. Why am I so blurry? I'm too lazy to fix it.
Knock
You find me
knock on your camera.
No, you can find me on Instagram at Ariq Andria.
Oh,
You can find me on Steam at Dumbledore's Arby's. Throwback to episode 95.
Right.
Mhm.
Uh,
Oh, I didn't to do that, but I will.
Teguh, go ahead.
You can find me on Instagram at TG23399 and on Steam at New Testament.
Nice. Alright, yeah, you guys can find me on KYS27 on Instagram and DiscoMonkey027 on Twitch. Yeah, so Council Play is there. We didn't do one this week just because, well, technically we
Explain,
did,
huh?
but then the GTA one's kind of screwed up because of server issues and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Technical difficulties.
As usual.
as usual with Rockstar Games, and of course, yeah, you guys can find all the stream stuff on my YouTube channel, Disco Monkey, with actual, Disco Monkey as
I
the profile
made-
picture.
I made a proper profile picture so that Kelvin doesn't have to say it's the one with the Hellboy or whatever. Like it.
Yeah.
So it's
Thanks,
more
Ariq.
recognizable. It worked.
Yeah. All right, Albert, go ahead.
Find me on Twitter and Instagram at Wiradharma. Follow me on YouTube at Jaw Movies, which is this channel if you want to see the video version of all the Councilmen stuff. And also, I never plugged this before, but I'm going to plug it here. If you want to find my letterbox, I think it's Jaw154.
Joe Fun, fuck. What?
Is that my letterbox? Hold on.
I don't know. That is Joe 154.
Yeah, I think it is. So yeah, find my letterbox
How could you
at
not know
Jaw.
your own bloody...
Well, I never look myself up. I just looked at it.
You know what? Fine.
Oh, it's Jaw Movies. It's Jaw Movies. So find my letterbox at Jaw Movies if you want to see all my movie reviews and everything, and like ratings on the movies. Check it out there if you have letterbox. And check out the Councilmen at Councilmen Show on Twitter and Instagram, where I post the live links to the YouTube stream if you want to watch us live, as well as links to the podcast which you could share with everyone. So yeah, check us out there and find the Councilmen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean, wherever you listen to your podcast feed, in the audio version available there. Subscribe, leave us a review for the Councilmen Show.
Okay. All right. So with that, the Councilman has spoken, and we'll see you in the next episode. Remember to put gunpowder in your milkshake.
No, don't do that.
No, don't do that.
Disclaimer.